Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Rhonda Farrell bringing you week 17 of Spotlight on Success 2025. Today, we're talking about building beyond business, creating ecosystems and legacy through leadership. I am the CEO of Global Innovation Strategies and the Success Strategists. And today, we're stepping into an exciting evolution of leadership. So far in this series in 2025, we've built vision, strengthened operations, monetized impact, and future-proofed our organizations. Now it's time to move beyond basic business building and into ecosystem building. Because in today's interconnected world, the leaders who thrive aren't just those who build successful companies, they're the ones who create spaces where others can succeed too. So let's dive in. First is we need to be thinking about the movement from empire to ecosystem. Traditionally, success was about building an empire. You owned everything, you controlled everything, you measured success by your company's individual growth. But today, success looks different. It's about building an ecosystem, a dynamic network of partners, collaborators, contributors, and communities that grow together. Think of it like moving from being the solo tree to cultivating an entire thriving forest. The question we should be asking is our organization built for independence or, better yet, interdependence? In order to make the shift, we need to consider the 5 pillars of ecosystem leadership. To build a sustainable ecosystem, you're going to need to master these 5 key areas. First is shared purpose. We need to create a vision that's bigger than your product or your service portfolio, something people really want to rally around. The next is value exchange. Think mutual benefit, not just transactions, because true ecosystems thrive when everyone grows, not just the host. For trust building, we need to look at consistency, transparency, and credibility, which are the currency of ecosystems. Fourth is co-creation. We don't want you to just innovate internally. We want you to invite your partners and customers to innovate with you. And last is scalability. We design systems and networks that can grow with or without you at the center. So a quick reflection. We want to know, which pillar are you strongest at right now, and which ones need a little bit more focus? Again, shared purpose, value exchange, trust building, co-creation, and scalability. In the third area, we need to look at legacy leadership blueprints. So let's talk a moment about legacy. Real leadership legacy isn't about monuments or plaques. It's about building systems that continue to deliver value long after you personally have moved on. So here's your legacy blueprint. Define your impact statement, something that lives beyond your quarterly targets. Build partnerships that multiply value, not just stack customers. Document your processes, mentor others, and make yourself replaceable in the best way possible. And lastly, make sure to embed your core values into systems and governance, not just marketing, because someday your direct influence will fade, but the ecosystems you build, that can last for generations. So why does ecosystem thinking win? Well, number one, it's becoming prolific. We are seeing it everywhere. Public-private innovation hubs, cross-sector climate initiatives, platforms that empower others to build on top of their network, agencies that collaborate are solving bigger problems faster, and organizations that embrace platform thinking are multiplying their impact. In short, the future doesn't belong to isolated empires. It belongs to interconnected ecosystems. So here's your leadership homework. Shift your mindset, or at least perhaps your belief set, from ownership to stewardship. How can we get you to turn that corner? Perhaps by mapping your ecosystem, knowing who your critical contributors, partners, and amplifiers are, putting greater investment early on in trust, knowledge sharing, and collaborative growth models. And start building the forest now so it thrives long after your leadership chapter closes. So today, in reflection, I'll leave you with this. Legacy isn't only what you leave behind, it's what continues to grow because you planted it well. Your opportunity is not limited to just building a business. It's to build an ecosystem, a movement, and a legacy of excellence. Today, let's plant boldly and watch the innovative portfolios, products, services, and ideas that grow across the globe. And again, this is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the CEO of Global Innovation Strategies, your success strategist, winding up week 17 of Spotlight on Success 2025.